Hey, what's up, guys? Joe here, coming at you today with some Town Hall 11 total destruction, man. We got absolutely bent over and spanked. I can't even express that any other way. Just the way they did it. Anyways, really awesome attacks after practice a few times. Queen Walk BoLaLoon and BoLaLoon absolutely crushing our Town Hall 11s. And I'm going to show you a couple of runs. I got practice run 1 and practice run 2. Getting into the war, looking at the war or my team alone and the defenses. Defense-wise, I held up twice, so obviously my base wasn't that great. Clowns held up 5 times. Striker held up 4 times. So on and so forth. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get right into these attacks. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to show practice run 1 on Joe, and then we're going to take a look at the actual attack. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the map. We're going to bring this up really fast. We're going to zoom out and pause real quick, and let's go ahead and get into the map and take a look at what's going on here. So as we get into the all-out map, we can go ahead and kick it off real quick, and he starts out with a little bit of a couple of snipes down to the bottom. Easy snipes down in the south with 2 archers taking out a couple of gold mines, very easily done. Then comes in with the queen charge. So his main focus here is really the air defense, and he wants that archer queen. That's honestly what he really wants. The problem here is that she actually does go the wrong way in practice run 1. So we got the queen going in. She goes in, draws the clan castle, takes care of the air defense, poisons down, rages down, and she's going to continue to work, putting in a lot of work, getting a lot of value out of this archer queen, baby dragon, and then she'll step, and she actually goes the wrong direction and goes after this gold storage, and then she'll continue around the loop. So she actually doesn't go exactly the right way that this attacker wanted her to go. He has to drop a rage spell here because of the barbarian king. He'll start beating up on her pretty bad, rages her up to keep going, and then she'll continue to fire on the eagle artillery, moving down the line, taking out the barracks, taking down the cannon, and moving up, and then he'll end up dropping his barbarian king up here in the north. Really what he wants her to do is to go back the other way, but it's not exactly happening that way. Either way, so then he pops that barbarian king's iron fist ability and comes in directly on the archer queen with the double hound and loon portion, hasting those up, and then coming in from the south end with another loon to go into the third air defense, and just bringing in loons from the back end on all the way around. The problem here is that the archer queen right here is actually putting in work and taking down pups, taking down balloons, and giving him a really hard time. So the attack actually lulls out because of the Inferno Tower taking down balloons, the Expos taking down balloons, and that sweeper is pushing loons out. Barbarian King's already wrapped himself around, and the Archer Queen, he actually gets a lot of value out of the Archer Queen's walk. However, he ends up just calling it right here to momentarily. We got 43 seconds. He's really trying to get that Archer Queen to finish it off, but she ends up going down, and then all we have left is a Barbarian King. So either way, a really well-planned attack. It just didn't execute the way that he wanted it to. So he's really onto something, though. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. We already see how this is finishing out. You got a Barbarian King, got an air defense, but just not enough time to get in there and get that Town Hall and finish me off. Finish him for the 3-star attack. So we're wrapped up 0%. He ends up quitting out on that one, and he comes right back. I mean, I don't know this for sure, but if I was a gambling man, which I'm not, I'm going to say that he did, because literally a couple of minutes later, he comes right back in with the same strategy. We're looking good. We're looking good this time. He's confident. He's got barrel-chested. He's a barrel-chested individual, and he's well aware that what he's doing this time around. So he comes in, same thing as before. He didn't drop those archers down in the south this time around. He comes in with the Archer Queen and the Queen Charge again. He'll end up using a rage spell here momentarily to get the wall breakers in. So he drops his single wall breaker this time. He knows that one wall breaker under rage is going to crack open the compartment, gets the compartment open, and the Archer Queen pulls the clan castle just like before. Poison spell is down, and the healers are raged up. However, there's Valkyries there, so Valkyrie's going to give that Archer Queen a hard time, beat up on her a little bit, so he has to rage the healers back up a little bit. Drops the Barbarian King in a different location this time, brings it down in the south, and he'll walk the line and take out structures around the south. This time around, the Archer Queen actually does go south like he wanted her to. So he raises her up as she gets into the Inferno Tower. Plenty of time. So he's got the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability there to pop on her to take out the enemy Archer Queen and go after this Inferno Tower. So a lot of value out of this Archer Queen this time around. And she'll continue to walk around the south and take out a second air defense down here in this bottom corner. And then he'll continue to bring in the back end portion of his air attack. So loons coming in, drawing the air bombs, seeking air mines. 2 to 3 balloons per air defense on the perimeter, using haste spells to speed them balloons up, gets them into the Eagle Artillery, into the Wizard Tower, and then into the air defense, flanking on the far western corner and bringing them in as the Hounds arrive. He freezes both the Inferno Tower and the air defense. So cracking this base wide open with air. At this point, you got 2 full Hounds blocking away. The air defense actually does go down, and the Archer Queen is taking out a ton of this base. Putting in work, man. Got a lot of work out of that Archer Queen this time around. So, in hindsight, we already know how this is going to go down. Base is done for. It is over. Tapping out. Joe's base is done. So, obviously, this base is no longer used. It's gone. No more base from me on this one. This one is a wrap. So, 3-star triple. Very well executed. Queen charge. BoLaLoon attack on a Town Hall 11. Not maxed, but darn near maxed. Anyways, so we're finishing up there. And so that's pretty much how the war went. Practice first, attack second. If you fail, rage quit, and then attack again. So Striker said I could use his base because he's going to change his base out. No big deal. This time around, we got a BoLaLoon. BoLaLoon is another big-time strategy at Town Hall 11. Very patient. Drops the 2 loons to distract, and then he'll get the baby dragon down behind, allowing the loons to oh goodness gracious, look for the seeking air mines. Goodness, get it out there, bud. All right, so opens up the first compartment with the 4 earthquake spells, opening a very large compartment directly to the Archer Queen, Clan Castle, 2 Wizard Towers, and the Eagle Artillery, both sweepers. So we already know where this is going. So really, this you see what he's doing. He's starting out with a light kill squad, uses baby dragon to take care of a couple of structures, a wizard to take care of a couple of structures, and then using the barbarian king to spearhead this attack, getting in there, using a rage spell on the bowlers, taking out an air defense, and they'll continue into the central compartment, taking down the Archer Queen, 2 Wizard Towers, Teslas. Just a lot of value out of this kill squad. Not the best base design, but it is what it is. He's getting in there, getting it done. The Archer Queen does take down that Clan Castle Hound, so we're really able to move into the air portion, which he does. Coming in with the Lava Hound on that air defense, dropping 4 balloons there, and another Lava Hound to tie in, dropping more balloons, dropping in another loon on this air defense, and just following up with 3 to 4 balloons per defense along the perimeter, hasting the balloons through the base, and then they'll all just kind of meet up in the middle. So he's got a freeze spell for the Inferno Tower. Everything's grouping up right now. He's out of balloons. He's got 3 balloons, so he freezes the Expo and the Inferno Tower, bringing in 3 more balloons on the back end up top. Learn how to talk, Joe. Good job. Anyways, so a massive group of balloons. We already know how this is going when they group up like this and we have a large group with no Wizard Towers. It's all going down. So this base is a wraps. 82% currently. We got a group of minions spread out across the base. We have a handful of lava pups and a very large group of balloons up in the north. Plenty of time left on the base, and this base is going to go down. So the question is here, Striker, what you gonna do, brother, when your base goes down like you did right there? So anyways, base is gone, dude. We're gonna go ahead and speed this one up and finish it out really quick. And yeah, hundo, triple, dunzo. That's a wraps on that one. Anyways, one more attack. This is another BoLaLoon on Pitts. Pitts also changed his base. He's not going to use this one anymore. Great execution by these guys after a little bit of practice. And they get it done. So, same as before, he did the scouting on the ranges on these defenses. Found that he could get some value out of a single wizard up north. Wizard will take out that camp, or actually it goes down. So anyways, the baby dragon is continuing to work. Baby dragon's getting a lot of structures and really setting up the funnel. Got the archer here to take care of this builder's hut since there's nothing in range. Then he drops a haste spell to go in and draw all the known locations of the air traps. So either way, same as before, brings in some balloons to draw some more traps, and then he drops his jump spell for the kill squad. Heroes and bowlers, really small kill squad. Poison spell is down, and then the bowlers are going to go directly into the base he's targeting. This air defense, going after this Inferno Tower, and also getting after this Archer Queen. So bowlers get the job done. Barbarian King rushes in, Rage is down, and they take care of that Archer Queen, Tesla, and just get a lot of value out of this kill squad again. So the Archer Queen's, his Archer Queen's still at full health. The Inferno Towers are both still up and putting in work. He'll end up having to use the Archer Queen's Royal Cloak ability momentarily to speed her up and get rid of one of those Inferno Towers. Inferno Tower does go down, so a ton of value out of this kill squad. And then he comes in with his Hound portion. 2 on 1 air defense, 1 on the other air defense, hasting those balloons directly into the air defenses, and same as before. So the 2 loon or hounds will tie in, and then you got 3 hounds to go in and go after this air defense down here. So everything's tied up. All balloons are on the map. We got haste spells. We have 1 rage spell remaining and 1 freeze spell. So freeze spell is going to freeze both the Inferno Tower and the air defense. So very good, well played attack there. And the balloons will go in and take down this last air defense. Unfortunately, that hound does not pop, but it really doesn't matter because he has plenty of minions to go around the outsides of the base. So I will give credit where credit is due. Great planned, well-planned attacks by these guys here. Just how they did it was a little bit questionable. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not mad. This is education in the process. This is how we learn to execute and also learn how to plan our attacks and see what we're after. Air defenses, Inferno Towers, and also Archer Queens. If you get them down, loons will take over at Town Hall 11. The Eagle Artillery is not exactly the biggest threat in this attack strategy. Both the Queen BoLaLoon and the BoLaLoon, ton of value out of these attacks. So anyways, we're going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you got something out of this video, guys, and drop some comments below. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.